Greetings and welcome to another video. Now this is going to be a really different one, and I feel like I might do this every time I have like a really strange match. Now as you see from the title, FIFA 21 is a game for cowards. Now I don't know if that's going to be the title, but really that's the point I want to make today. And a lot of times I make a video and people are like, oh, but Stallion, no, the guy was actually really good and patient. You know, you just got it. So you know what? Today we're going to look at the entire game. Alright, this is my second account. As you can see, I was at 20 wins, 8 games remaining. Usually I'd stop at 20 wins on my second account, but you know, I was at, elite ones on the card. Let's keep going. I stopped at 20 wins and 3 losses. Spoiler alert, I lost my next game. This is my team, as you can see. I was putting it, now sorry if it looks, the frame rate is not as good. I'm looking at it directly from my PlayStation. This was off stream, off recording, etc, etc. I'm making my tactics, so trying random 4-4-2. And I match this specimen right here. Now I'm gonna obviously try and blur out his team name and all that good stuff because, you know, I don't want unnecessary hate against him. Yeah, he's an actual weirdo. I don't think I've ever played a weirder player in my life. But at the end of the day, it's up to EA. It's up to them to make a game that's actually good. Now you might be wondering, why are we watching the whole game? And so this is going to be really unscripted. I don't even know if I'm going to fill up the whole time, but I'm going to try. Kind of going to go off my brain, really. No edits. I might sound really stupid, but I'm going to try to sound as good as I can. Grab some popcorn, enjoy the background music that I'm eventually going to edit it in the background. And let's see where this match takes us, because right now we're only 3 minutes in. It doesn't really look like anything special, but trust me, it won't take long. Right here. We're testing out some sleaziness here because, you know, apparently you can't dribble here unless you do a step over. And already off the get-go, look at the minimap, ladies and gentlemen. Look how many men behind. I don't think I've seen someone this defensive since FIFA 20 pre-patch overload ball side era, right? So from the get-go, I remember I was in the party. I was like, guys, I'm playing an actual specimen right now. It's going to be really tough. But the good news was it's a good opportunity. As you see here, we try to snake our way into the box to test out this new tactic. Now here we go, off the counter. Nothing really happens, I think, here. He gets in with Mane and fake shot, looking for the cutback. It's quite impressive that he's in my box considering how the match went. I tackle him, he gets the ball back naturally, but it's okay. So here, counterattack, go as fast as possible. Memphis, obviously. A lot of people will say, oh, but Stallion, just because he's parking the bus doesn't mean you can't score. That's really not the point, right? I'm an Elite 1 player. I hit Elite 1 play this year. I hit it last year, the year before, and the year before that. I hit top 100 in many FIFAs, top 100 monthly. I've had 40-0. I've had 191 wins and 9 losses in a month, putting me 16th in the month in FIFA 17 once. I'm a good player, all right? If I need a PhD, if it feels like I need a PhD to score on this guy, which is honestly one of the worst players I've ever felt. As you can see here again on the minimap, attention to the minimap. Attention to the minimap. Look at the state of this dude's defense. All right. Overload ball side, 1 depth, drop back, whatever he's doing. He's never coming in my half. Spoiler alert. I have like 80% possession by the end of this game. All right. And in before all the special snowflakes come in here and tell me, oh, but Stallion, you need to use the new direct and go run, the player lock and this lock and that lock. Look, bro, I don't need to do shit. All right, I'm going to be quite honest. If I need to do all that to beat this, there's something wrong with the game. There's something inherently wrong with the game already, considering the fact that in this game, you cannot dribble left stick. You cannot play a very basic game at a high level, right? There used to be like an art. There used to be the skillers, and if you're a skiller, fine. You do what you gotta do. You do your weird Volta stuff in FIFA, whatever, dude. Do a rainbow flick and think you're dope. I get it, you know. Everyone likes what they like. But the fact that I'm stuck here having to do step overs to move because the game doesn't allow me to play my way. It's one thing if the meta is like one thing. It's another thing if the meta doesn't let you do anything but the meta. So like, again, I like to play a very simple style. Again, attention to the minimap. Look, everyone in his half. I can't do anything. Offensive AI being better is an absolute lie this year. I don't care what anyone says. Maybe it's a little better, sure, but like it's nowhere near what it should be under the excuse, the blanket statement that is, oh, but you know, we added directed runs and manual runs. Manually do your runs. What do you mean? Why do I have to manually do my runs? Why do I have to have the hand dexterity of a Class A surgeon to score a goal against this bum? This actual bum. Because this guy was one of the worst players I've ever lost to. But again, don't hate the player, hate the game. Although, if you play like this, I really do question your sanity. Like, how the hell are you sitting there every game with this much drop back against everybody? Because this is my road to glory, right? Like, he wouldn't know who I am. I'm not big enough to where he should know who I am. I don't have teams that I don't have a team that should scare him. Look again at the mini-map, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the state of this game. This was so bad that I remember telling my friends in the party, guys, I want to leave this match right now at 0-0. I want to take the loss just so he doesn't take the win against me. Now, you might be thinking, oh, Stallion, that's so toxic. What do you mean that's so toxic? Look at how this guy's playing. Like, I'm terrified to lose against this. All right? Again, we're resetting play. I don't know what else to do. If you guys are thinking, why are you not triggering runs? Well, for the first reason is, well, I actually am triggering a lot of runs. A lot of time you won't notice because like right there with Promise, you see I do a diagonal run, but it's useless. It's irrelevant. Look at the men in the box. It doesn't matter how many runs I do. Like, I need dribbling in tight spaces, right? Left stick dribbling, not agile contextual dribbling, which is another nonsensical thing. Again, really weird type of video for myself today, boys, but you know, sometimes a man's just got a rant, and I'm not even that upset, right? Because I don't really care about my second account. Hell, I don't even care about my main account anymore. I got my elite one, you know. I got it for my own ego, for my own satisfaction, to prove to myself that sweating when push comes to shove and I need to get elite one, as you can see, this is how we concede, right? Obviously, in before the snowflakes in the chat, let's run it back. Let's run it back, right? Let's run it back. Snowflakes in the, oh, Stallion, you shouldn't be doing that. Okay, you know, it's my bad that I forgot that Courtois has the touch of an elephant, so I can't take a touch then pass. I just gotta hoof it. But let the record show that this guy will beat me without having taken a single shot in the game. And so here we are, again. Look at the minimap. Look at the actual state of the minimap. Look at his team. And you might be wondering, Stallion, why are you not switching it? You think that matters, dog? You think, like, I do switch it. I'm switching play, attacking from the other side, and boom, his team resets. Like, it's actually crazy when you think about it, right? We live in a world here. Obviously, I messed up, right? Like, this was my one chance, my one opportunity. I turned him, and then I do a fake shot too many. But, like, do you understand? That's not the point. Do you understand? The point here is that we play a game, and listen very carefully. We play a game where you have to be so locked in against such a bum. Halftime stats, by the way. 71% possession. Not because I want it, right? Because I have to have it. Right? We play a game where if you're not locked in against this type of bum for 90 minutes, like locked in so hard, like your life's on the line, like you have to be that focused on a video game because the tactic he uses is so overpowered that it makes someone who's so bad like him compared to my level have to focus that much. Do you understand how absurd that is? Like, I shouldn't have to think I'm going to get one chance at best and I better use it. I better use it, because otherwise I'm in trouble. Like, that's ludicrous, bro. Dude, the difference between me and him is comparable to a difference between a top football club and a really bad one. Like, a top football club when they're just peak form. This is how bad this guy was. I'm not saying I'm a professional FIFA player by any means, but, like, there's no way this dude is playing for anything more than gold 3 or silver 1, which aren't bad results if you get that. I'm just saying there's levels to this game. Right? I told you guys my weekend league achievements, not that they matter anymore, but the point here is that there's no way anyone should have to go through this much trouble to create a chance. And now you might be thinking, Stallion, you got to take more risks, you got to do that. Dude, it's so much easier said than done when you're watching on this screen, right? When you're not in the mud like I was in this game. When you're in the middle of weekend league, in 3 minutes of input delay, and on top of that, playing a game that is FIFA 21 that lives off counter-attacking being the meta. Counter-attacking is the meta, so on top of trying to break him down and getting a chance where his AI will not dive from 6 meters away to block my shot, I have to worry about not losing the ball and not giving him the counter. Do you understand? Like, there's levels to this game. Again, look at the mini-map, dog. What are we talking about here? I am fighting with all my might here. I'm literally in the party with people who drop 29s and 30s in their sleep, alright? The best of the best. These guys are better than I am at Weekend League and these games, right? And these new games, FIFA 19 and 20 and 21, because they know what to do. Why do you think I'm doing these step overs? They taught me. Obviously here, this was my one chance. Unlucky not to get the lucky rebound. This is the world we live in. But again, back to the guys in my party. They're telling me, Stallion, you gotta step over boost. And I'm like, but do I do that for 10 minutes on end? He's like, yeah, you don't have Ronaldo and Mbappe and Neymar like I do. So for you, you're gonna have to be even more patient. So if that means you have to go up and down his box for 30 minutes, that's what you gotta do. These are words coming from the best players. So I don't want to see any of you in the comments try and tell me you got to do this or that. No. The best are saying this. Okay. Cool. Back to the game. Llorente in the middle of the box, and look at that. He has 5 million lines of defense. Overload ball side. I can't turn. I gotta step over to turn to get any sort of movement. Where's my offensive AI that's God tier, by the way? Yeah. Dude, this game is actually horrific, and there's people out there calling this the best FIFA we've had since 17. What kind of crack are you smoking? Because I would love a hit of that. Like, honestly, I would love a big, fat hit of that. As we approach the 75th minute, 3 quarters. Apologies for the cough, guys. You know, I'm just coming away from the fever, and luckily no fever today, so looks like I'm on the rise, which is why if you were looking for my stream recently and I haven't been live, that's why, because I had a fever and a cough. I didn't really want to cough during my stream and just die, so I played my games off stream. Nonetheless, we go back to this game. I get a nutmeg, because without the nutmeg, how the hell am I going to go through? How am I going to go through? Look at the state of his defense. They're just standing still. What am I playing? Do you understand how bad the offensive AI is? Like the video me and Persian made that went viral, 300,000 views, why FIFA isn't fun. What they should have done is literally copy paste whatever the FIFA 17 had in there. Copy paste it, because it's more than just movement. It's more than giving runs while the move. Like FIFA 17 had such a level of offensive AI that if I was manually marking someone, whoever I was manually marking kept moving away from me. It was a constant living organism. Offensive AI was. It's so dead in this game, and it's hidden under the pretense, oh, manually trigger yourself, bro. Shut up. What am I hearing? What am I hearing? How can we be so out of touch that people are praising this game? How is everyone's bar so low? Guys, wake up, man. Wake up. Bring in some complaints. I got people, and here we go. Unfortunate here that we were called offside, you know. These are the windows we're working with, right? I have to time my passes to perfection while this guy, this bum, does nothing for 90 minutes, right? But I have to be the one who plays for it perfectly. Shouldn't it be the opposite? That if you want to play like this guy, you should be the perfect execution. You should have the perfect match. Why do I have to have the perfect match against such a negative, dead playstyle that revolves around a tactic? Do you understand it? Like, I'm doing things that require me to think, be patient. Not that the game should reward patience for the sake of patience, right? Because then you reward sterile possession. But at least I'm trying something, man. I am digging deep. This dude literally flicked on some stupid tactic, and that's what his game plan revolves around. 87th minute. Not a shred of hope. I had team press on at one point, but it's irrelevant because I got the ball the whole time. I have the ball the whole time. And people wonder why I'm asking for second man press to be back. Well, not only is it clear as day when I bring the video, I thought the video I made on second man press was like perfect, but there's still people who just don't agree, which goes to show that sometimes you're just talking a wall. Here we have a semi opportunity, but not really, as we're closed down by about 1,500 of his men. What am I seeing? Like I was saying, people are actually against second man press when you don't understand that with second man press I can choke these bums even more, and at the same time maybe they'll use it and create gaps. It opens space. But whatever. This is my rant for today, guys, and we're not over just yet. Obviously, I'm not gonna go to show his PSN, but these are the post-game stats, guys. Look at the state of this. 80% possession, and I didn't even want it. He had 0 shots on goal, and he won. Obviously, his goal, my fault. But how is it possible that he gets away with this? How? How is it possible? Guys, wake up. This game is so bad. It's so bad, and I have so many ideas for how to make it better, but the problem is that I'm not the demographic. What I say doesn't matter, and essentially it comes down to the masses, to you guys. You guys have to voice opinions correctly, respectfully. Keyword respectfully. You guys have to push out the right opinions and not ask for this game, because this is a disaster. Anyways, let me know your thoughts, guys. This was definitely just a rant, but I feel like it wasn't just an angry, nonsensical rant, right? I didn't just play this game. Like, I'm recording this after the game happened. Anyways, that's it. I'm done. Hope you guys enjoyed. I think I might have an episode 2 of this Foot Champions rant this week, because I had another very special game. FIFA 21 is a game for cowards. It rewards being a coward. To sort of summarize everything, passing is assisted as hell. Manual interceptions are terrible. AI interception are god tier. AI blocks are god tier, but at least manual blocks are okay too. Unfortunately, they can't balance that. Apologies for the coughs again. Offensive AI is nowhere near as good as you think. I don't want to hear it. Pay to win is the biggest it's ever been. And playstyles are horrible. You can't left stick dribble without some stupid gimmick like speed boost, bridge moves, elasticos, step overs. Like, actually just left stick dribbling, can't do it, bro. Passing plays, can't do it, bro. It's all about cheesing your way through. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. Peace.